Hello, students. So thank you to Mr. Zimmer for encouraging me to use the phone to video. So we'll see how that works out. And I just happened to find a whiteboard up in my attic. That attic holds many treasures that we forget we have. So I wanted to do a review, and you're going to get a worksheet that will be a review of what you learned in lesson 67. It's pretty important stuff. I just want to make sure it's solid with you. And so let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, this is the way you can write a problem if you are multiplying something by multiples of 10. Now, that only works in multiples of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and on. I'm going to show you later why it doesn't work, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you write your first number just like normal, save your multiple of 10 for the bottom, okay? And you let your zeros stick out. Okay, so it's kind of treating it like 32 times 2, but we add a 0 to it. Okay, so we drop our 0 down and then we multiply like regular. And you guys know how to do this part already. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 3 times 2 is 6. So just as 32 times 2 is 64, 32 times 20 is 640. Okay? Now, I want you to try this problem, 64 times 20, and in a moment, I'll go through it and we'll see if you did it correctly. Okay. Let's see. First of all, we drop down the 0. 4 times 2 is 8, and 6 times 2, 12. So just like 64 times 2 is 128, 64 times 20 is 1,280. And you can do that with multiples of 100 also. So if this were 64 times 200, you just stick those zeros out beyond and drop them down. Of course, then you have a comma there, okay? All right, so I want you to try this one. This one has some carrying to it, so go slow and careful with it. All right, let's try it. If you're not done, don't panic. Just walk through it with us, okay? All right, so the first thing you did was drop your 0. Now, 3 times 4, did you get 12? Good. Don't forget to carry your 1. 6 times 4, Jeff Gordon, plus 1 is 25. All right. Now, if we were to do double-digit multiplication, but multiplying by something that's not a multiple of 10. So let's say we did 32 times 63. You'll notice I didn't butt this problem out further. It just doesn't work. Now, I don't expect you to have this part learned because this comes later, but I'll show you how it works, okay? And then, you can play with it if you want, but you have to be really careful because it's not necessarily an easy process without practice. So first we deal with the ones place, but we use both of these numbers to deal with the ones place. So 2 times 3 is 6, and then 3 times 3 is 9. We're done using the 3. So we cross that out, and then the really weird thing is we put a 0 in the ones place to signify it's done. Now, we're going to multiply by the tens place. 2 times 6 is 12. Carry your 1. And now, 10 by 10 is going to be hundreds and thousands. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 1 is 19. Then, to wrap it all up, we add. You're doing multi-step multiplication. Okay? 6 plus 0 9 plus 2, 11. 9 plus 1 is 10. Carry your 1. There we go. And you've got your answer. I do want you guys to practice this multiplication and get really comfortable with it. Okay? I miss you.